Hey, it was the season finale of Marriage Boot Camp Reality Stars Proposal or Disposal, Season 3, Episode 8. And it was a long episode. It was an hour and a half, and I felt like I rewatched the entire season in that one episode. So we start off with a lie detector test. So everybody kind of hits their high points. There wasn't a whole lot of stuff going on. Tracy and Kevin talked about cheating. Really nothing new came up. Kevin said he had cheated within the past couple months, but then he said later on, like, oh, I misunderstood the question, which I would normally think like that's a lie, except that he seemed to like not get a lot of stuff. So maybe it's true. Jenny and Roger, they discuss privacy. Slade and Gretchen, lots of dad stuff. Could you be a stay-at-home dad? Do you trust him? Things like that. Trista and Ryan, it was about trust. And then Tanisha and Clive, it was about Tanisha cheating in 2011, and Clive is talking to someone, which she said is, black people don't say seeing someone, they would say talking to. So I don't know if that's true or not, but they're like separated, like legally separated. So would be kind of surprised if he wasn't talking to someone, but I don't know. I don't even know whether they're on this show. Anyway, then they have the girls' night out. Nothing really happens. They go out. Clive gets like hammered, throwing up, gets kicked out because he's just far too drunk. They all went home. He's sick at home. That's pretty much all of that. Then the counselors go through and talk to everyone. And it was all the stuff we heard all season. So I'm just like, okay, let's get this show on the road. This is a long episode. Anyway, they do the ring ceremony. Trista and Ryan, they already had a 9 out of 10 marriage. 9-10 is how they rated their marriage. So I don't even know why they're there, other than the obvious fact that they're there to be paid and to be seen more. Slade and Gretchen, he does a thing where he doesn't put anything in the box, but then he says, I'm a changed man. That person you're not even married, you know, engaged to, I guess, anymore. But here I want to propose to because I'm a different man, and I didn't buy any of it. But what's funny is Tracy and Kevin, the exact same thing happened. The only difference, though, with Kevin is that he had a new ring. He actually had already bought her a big, expensive anniversary ring. And so he proposed to her again with that new ring. And you know, I believed him. So I didn't believe Gretchen and Slade, but I did believe Tracy and Tracy and Kevin. So maybe my instincts are flawed, or maybe I'm just brilliant and I can see through all that. Tanisha and Clive, neither one of them give him a ring. And of course, Tanisha's mad at him for not giving him a ring. And he's like, girl, are you crazy? You didn't give me a ring. You don't have any right to be mad at me. So they go their separate ways. And, you know, this whole thing about like, oh, are Jenny and Roger going to be together? We've seen the freaking Celebration, whatever show they're advertising that show her planning a wedding like every 10 seconds. So we know she's getting married. We've known that since they started advertising that show with David Tataria or whatever his name is. So it ended up being that she didn't want to do the ceremony because she wanted to honor him, but they essentially did the ceremony in their room. I don't get it. I mean, I think the best thing to say is that everybody wanted to make sure they're there for their own agenda, and I don't blame them. Like, get me on a reality show, my agenda is going to be a big, huge fat star and make lots of money. So if you get me on a show, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have my own way to do it. I'm going to try to be authentic and real and whatever. But they're all trying to find the way to make their impact. So we have what Slade and Gretchen did, what, you know, Tracy and Kevin did, and of course this is how Jenny and Roger try to make their mark. So anyway, we end up with all the couples are together but Tanisha and Clive. I don't know if we're doing a reunion show. I hope not. I hate recapping them, and I don't think I ever do. But I'm now looking for new shows to recap. So if you have any suggestions, hit me up in the comments. See you guys soon.